Here's part 1 of transforming our master bedroom. First things first, let's get rid of these green walls. Every room in this house has started with super dark walls, so this is certainly not my first rodeo, but it only means that I know exactly what to expect, which is that we're going to need to add at least 3 to 4 coats of paint to cover this color, which could take a while. I've been painting since I was like 10 to 12 years old because my dad was a painter, so I normally don't mind it, but I'm not going to lie, this project is pretty daunting. To start, we patched some holes in the drywall and then mixed up some primer in hopes that we can knock down as much of this pigment as possible before we add the actual paint. I did initially consider picking another dark and moody color for this space, but ultimately I decided I want to have light and bright walls, and then I'll play with color when it comes to my decor choices. After testing out the primer on one wall, it does look like we're going to need to do at least 2 coats before we're ready for our paint. While I was working on the walls, my boyfriend was working on fixing the shelf we have in the closet because it was pretty droopy, and he also built me a second shelf for more storage, which I'm very excited about. And after 2 full days of painting, here's where we're at. Now it's time to buy our paint so we can do our last coat and then paint the ceilings.